Alright, without further ado then, let us begin with Metroid Prime Hunters for the Nintendo DS by Mr. Shasta. Take it away, Shasta.
Hello, welcome. Welcome to Metroid Prime Hunters for the Nintendo DS, everybody. This game is really heckin' cool. This is the basically the only main series entry to the Metroid series on the Nintendo DS itself. There's also Prime Pinball, but that's a retelling of Prime 1's story in pinball form. That's what
Which
that
is the best way that we want Prime's story to be iterated through. Arcade, coin-catching madness.
Exactly. That game is actually a banger, though. It's a really fun
really good.
game.
I know it's really good, but we're riffing on it. But go play it; it's fun.
Yeah, trust me, it's very good. This game's also really fun too, and also just a lot. This game has a lot of just really fun and neat original ideas to it. A lot of lore to it that I like a lot too. I love all the backstory to all these hunters. I wish we saw more of that, but unfortunately, I think only one of them's seen past this game. But it is what it is. I'm stalling for time a little bit, but I also kind of want to just play out because it's like halfway through it already.
These are amazing DS-style quality cutscenes. I love the compression that I can feel.
Yeah.
it's like the visual experience of sandpaper. It's kind of incredible.
No exaggeration, there's been a lot of this game's budget on the cutscenes. They look phenomenal.
For the DS, yes, but when you upscale them on a giant screen like this, less so.
Less so. Yeah.
It's impressive for the platform, we'll call it that.
Definitely, especially this game was 2006 as well too. It was decently early into the DS lifecycle.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't it also come with didn't the original model of the DS, the very beginning of the DS, come with a demo of this game?
It did, yeah, and I'll be doing an incentive to actually do a run of that demo after this run's done. Because it got hit earlier. Thank you all for that as well too.
Hey, Shasta, sorry.
Yes?
The taskbar might be saying now, Shasta, why are you stalling?
Sorry. I'm good whenever now.
Alright.
We're right here, don't worry. Alright.
I don't know why you did that. You weren't seeing that. Was I supposed to relay that? I guess.
I'm fine if you're relaying it, it's cool.
Yeah, no. I don't know what's happening. I'm just relaying whatever the system wants to tell me.
For sure. Speaking of stalling, let's stop doing that. Let's get it going. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so yeah, like I said, this is the first DS. This is the main series entries in the Metroid series on the DS. This game, kind of a quick plot synopsis is that you get sent a mysterious signal out in some random galaxy, and apparently there's some really powerful entity there that you have to figure out how to get to. So you and a bunch of other bounty hunters are trying to find that and find a way to get to it, and yeah, that's why we're all fighting and everything. And this game is controlled with the touchscreen mostly, for aiming and everything. So that's what I'll be doing the whole time. I don't know if my webcam's on screen or not, but if it is...
It is.
It is, perfect. Yeah, I'm looking down a lot because I have to. But yeah, I'm using literally a DS here to actually move everything around. And unlike other Metroid games as well, you actually start with a bunch of upgrades. You actually don't get any normal upgrades here, except for different weapons you get throughout the game. Oh, I actually did hit that door. Okay, I'll take it. But yeah, so in this game you start with Charge Beam, you start with Scan Visor, like used a second ago. You start with missiles as well too. Currently out of missiles, we'll get that in a little bit. I got Morph Ball, I got Boost Ball, and I think that's it? I want to say that's it. There might be something else I'm missing. But for sure all those. There we go. Charge Beam in this game as well too, if you, just like in the other Prime games, if you hold it in, it sucks in it sucks in whatever is coming near you. Or it sucks in whatever is dropped from enemies and stuff. Right there, I got dropped a missile drop. That's a guaranteed drop every single time for that one enemy there. So it just straight up sucked it in. It's really cool. And here's the first out of bounds of the run right here. It's a very minor one, but it saves about 30 seconds if I get it. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over here, do what's called a dip clip, where I place a bomb right here. And if I do it correctly and time my boost ball, I go right through. That was really good. And I skip the fight. Normally if you scan that little crystal there, it'll start a fight of a bunch of just different enemies around this area. They're called, let's call them Autolus, but that's not what they're called. Yeah, those enemies right there, I just passed by. A bunch of those just spawn in. But, don't worry about that though. Don't have to worry about that one at all. This category is called all items because basically, 100% in this game involves scanning everything, and we're not doing that because that's not very fun. Oh yeah, psychobits, that's what they're called. Thank you. Yeah. I always forget that one. Alright, we're coming up now on one of the most important tricks of the entire run, and also one of the hardest ones of the entire run. We're going to do what's called Volt Driver Early, which essentially gives us one of the powers in the game way earlier than intended. Way, way earlier. That's also Caden, by the way. He's one of the hunters. We'll talk about him later. So this trick involves me going out of bounds using a very precise Morph Ball clip. Kind of similar to what I did a second ago, but like without the boost. I have to Morph Ball at the right time, and then once I get through into here, everything is unloaded, and I have to kind of navigate using my scan visor, and hopefully I can navigate well, but we'll see. I'm gonna go the no marathon safety strats of if I do this again, if I die, I have to do this again, and spawn right back before that first clip I did. We'll see what happens. My estimate's a little bit generous, so it should be fine, but yeah, and I also practice this too. Oops. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to go like about 1 pixel away from this wall, and then more for the right time, just like that. And here we go. Nothing is loaded in currently. In the middle of this room is a UA tank, which I need for later. I currently don't have a use for that, but I do need that for all items. And right here is Volt Driver, which is a power we're supposed to have way later in the game, but we have it right now, basically. And now I have to get out of here while nothing is still loaded in. So the way I do that is I go up to this wall right here, go right back here-ish, and then try and do another dip clip to clip out. And here's the hard part. Did I get it first try? I did not. Okay, let's try it again. I don't think I got that one either. Yeah, I didn't. This is the hardest part right here. Don't think I got that one. Nope. Think we're good? Nope. I'm trying to look for a little bit. Oh, I missed it. It's a little bit of a visual cue I'm looking for here. There we go. Okay, I got it there. Cool. All right, so now I have to navigate my. Oh, I almost fell out. I have to navigate the void here and try not to fall out. That's what I have to do. As you can imagine, doing this in PB attempts kind of sucks. Like having to do this all really quickly. So I'm taking it slowly so I don't mess up. Can I go a bit further? Yeah, I can. Okay. This should be fine right here. Now I'm gonna do a boost ball outs, just like this, and we're good. Okay. Took that very slowly, and we're good now. Let's go. All right.
Hey.
That's one of a few tricks that I'm glad I got first try this run. Oh yeah, also, I haven't even said until now, but one fun thing to do is this game has quick missile jumping, or rocket jumping in this case, where you can just kind of, hit the ground with your missile, in this case, and just get more height that way. It's really cool. And now here's the first time we're gonna fight in the run, Camden. He kind of slithers around like a snake. That's his main thing. He's really hard to hit because of that. Oops. Try him as much as I can right here. Eventually you'll quote-unquote unmorph, and I was gonna stand right here. Because for whatever reason, kind of a common theme of this game is that enemies and bosses kind of like to stand in front of you sometimes if you just don't move.
It's like if in Metal Gear Solid, you were the box the entire time.
I'm getting some bad luck from Ken, though. He didn't go... Okay, yeah, whatever. We'll just kill him right there. What's normally supposed to happen is he's supposed to just start coming towards me once I go on top of that ledge there, but he fell off and just couldn't get back up for some reason, so... Yeah. I just like, screw it, we're just gonna kill him right there. Whatever. Alright, so we got the second artifact there. I never got to explain the artifact. There's just a lot to explain in this run, especially early on. But, what artifacts are essentially you need 3 of them in each area of the game, and it gives you access to the boss of that area. And there's 8 bosses in the game, and then final boss after that. Because Nora's unlocked like the secret that we're looking for in general. You have to get all 8 Octoliths, and that opens up the final area of the game. And Octoliths where it spawns from every boss whenever you defeat them. There we go. They're the MacGuffin in this game essentially. That's what they are. There's number 3 right there. Very easy one. And now we're on to the first boss of the game.
Awesome. It's just been so impressive seeing this game so far, because I forget this is a DS game, because it's so big and it doesn't... It's
great.
impressive that this is... Because I don't even think about DS very often as being fully first-person 3D. This game is sort of opening my mind in a way.
Mm-hmm. It's awesome. This game is very innovative in general. This first boss battle is credited. Essentially, just kind of whoops. Let me actually have that right there. You destroy those eyes that pop up like this. No, you only hurt them when they're blue. Eventually, once you hurt all of them, oh, where's the last one? There it is. Once you hurt all of them, the crystal pop up on top of him, and they shoot that. Rinse and repeat until he's dead. And then for his first fight right here, we have to like each row opens up randomly, or not randomly, but like they open up like this. This case, like for the last like phase, this top 2 rows are gonna open up, and then there we go, just like that. Pretty simple boss fight in general. Good like early game boss. And for absolute safety, I'm gonna get all the health in this room too on the way out of here. For marathon safety, I got hurt a lot during that fight. Right over here. And yeah. Because now what we're gonna do is we're gonna have some fun. Now that we have Volt Driver early, we're gonna start just breaking a lot of stuff, like right off the bat in this first area. That's what we're gonna do. So here we go. There is a clip to skip this room as well, but it only stays like 5 seconds or so optimally. I'm not going for it because like it's risky as well. Alright, so here we go. So this area right over here I'm gonna go to in a second by using this I get it? Nice. I got it. Cool. I got the rebound. We're not supposed to be here just yet because this is supposed to be an area we get to way later. But we're here now because we have Volt Driver. And now we're going to do the second half of Celestial Archives, which is the name of the first area here. And we're going to skip this big laggy room by just scanning through the wall there. That just barely works. I don't know why. This room normally is very annoying and used to be like just really hard to optimize. But then we found that skip, and yeah, now we just skip the whole thing. It's a very big laggy room, though. Alright, now we're gonna go right over here, get this little switch, and hopefully make a platform cycle. The area we're going to right now is essentially just a portal maze. That's what it is. Nice, made the cycle very handily, very good. But we're gonna get the quote-unquote prize of the portal maze right at the very end of it, way earlier by doing this nice little bomb jump right here. Gets us right up here, and then we can just fall into this, and we get Shock Coil. Another power we're supposed to get way later in the game. It's one of the last ones you get as well too, but we get it way early because we're epic like that. Yay, let's go. But there's still a few more things we have to get in this area because once again we're running all items. So I'll be getting... Oh, I almost got you. I need to destroy one of these guardians in this room. That's what these enemies are called that run around here. I don't know where you went. Where'd you go? Hello? There you are. Bam. Gotta destroy one of them so I can open the crystal in this room to get the artifact. That's what we gotta do. And then once we got this, we're gonna just start making our way and getting literally everything else in this area, just all in one big sweep. So check this out. We're gonna go over here, and hey, look at that. There's the UA tank right here. Let's just get that real quick. And oh my gosh, there's an artifact there. Yeah, don't mind if I do. I'll take that. I can make this jump over here. Yeah, I can try that. Yeah. Where's this portal lead us to? Oh, there's just missile tank over there? Sure, why not? I'll take that. That's pretty good.
Shasta goes into an IKEA and
wait,
finds
the way
a bunch
to
of
go?
weapons.
Wait, the way to go over here? Whoa! All right, we'll go the right way to get through this area. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Yeah, as you can see, just a big sweep of this whole area right here, and I'm gonna take this room very safely because this is a very hard room to navigate if I do like all the fast strats of boost ball and everything. So we're gonna take this very safely so I don't die, because if I die during a save sequence, I have to do the whole thing over again. and all my progress is lost. So yeah, this first segment's very scary because of that. But we're good. That we shouldn't die now. We're good. I forgot to mention that as well too. Probably on purpose, so I'm like, mess myself up at all. But yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, we're good. I'm gonna scan this over here. If you scan a portal for the first time ever, or like if you scan a portal like that for the first time ever during an escape sequence, you can just go through it. Normally those portals are disabled, but not this time. For whatever reason, dude, for the first time ever, you can just go through any of them. It's really cool. And because of that, we can just get out Celestial Archive right there. And the only thing we didn't do in that area in the end was get the last artifact in that last area, and then go fight the boss of the area. But we can't do that until way later in the game. So, yeah. Mouthful right there. I said a lot of words. Why don't you say some words, Focus? Give me a donation.
Yeah, I could definitely give you some words. I think that would be a good way we can get off this. Firebird Lover has given us $10 and says, "Here is a new cool number. It is a triangular pattern, and yes, 1, 3, 6, 10 was, but unfortunately that's been sniped by EasyGame69 with a $5 donation saying, Shasta, I have a question for you to answer. Are you ready to answer, Shasta?
Yes.
Why can't Metroid crawl?"
Because it's not Metroid Zero Mission, that's why.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Zero Suit Samus can crawl. Or Zero Suit Metroid can crawl, my bad.
Exactly, there we go.
But yeah, now we're in the second planet called Alinos, and we're gonna go in here immediately after getting that missile tank and do what's called Maze Skip. Now, if I position myself correctly right here, using this bomb, then boost upwards, oh, I almost got it first try. That was a little bit of a weird setup. I can just kind of clip through the floor, just like that. Oh, I accidentally boosted too early. Alright, I placed the bomb at the wrong spot. Alright, I'm not oh. Hardest skip in the game right here. Alright, come on. At that time I didn't even boost. I actually had the right setup and everything. Alright, one more try. We got this. Oh, one more try. Alright, we got it right here. There we go. First try. Let's go. That's usually not a hard trick, but like sometimes it'd be like that, you know. But yeah, that's Maze Skip. It's pretty cool. It saves like 30 seconds. Heck yeah. And now because I have Volt Driver, we can just kind of go through this portal here, or this little barrier here, which is not supposed to be possible right now. And because of that, we can skip a cutscene with the hunter that's in this area called Spire. We'll see him right here in a second, anyways. But the cutscene introducing him is just it's gone. We never see it. This music also is not supposed to play right here as well because we kind of, didn't see that cutscene. Hey, he's just right here as well. What's up, Spire? So he's all rocky and stuff. Strategy for him is literally just shoot a bunch of charge beams at him, and that's it. Charge beam in general is just really good. Like, we're gonna use charge beam a lot throughout this run. Trust me on that one. The fact this game exists is all is amazing. Agreed. But playing a whole Metroid Prime game on a DS, like on a handheld system, is really, really cool. Big fan, personally. All right, if I start charging here, I can shoot the missile through the wall, and it'll hit him like during that cutscene there, and make him move a bit earlier. Save just a little bit of time. Now we're gonna try and defeat Spire here. He's like down half his health because we heard him earlier. He's just gonna die over there. All right, he got stuck there, so cool. Thank you, Spire. I appreciate it. I don't know why he got stuck there. That was interesting. But hey, I'm not complaining. That was pretty fast. Yeah, defeating him gives us the third artifact in this area. Bam. Now we can just go over there. We're gonna scan this portal right now before we go into the boss portal, which is right behind us. We're just gonna kind of step backwards into it. And now we're gonna go fight the second boss of the game right here. Alright, so a little fun fact for you. Because we have Volt Driver early, and we're not supposed to have that right now, This boss does not know how to handle a Volt Driver. So once I destroy his tentacles here, this is Slunch by the way, it's his name. Once I destroy his tentacles here, watch how fast I melt his health. Just check this out. Check this out. Yeah, he's just dead. I missed my second shot there. Let me demonstrate that a little bit better on the second fight. Also, if I time my shot charge shot correctly here, I can just one-shot kill these tentacles once they spawn in. Another cool little thing. All right, check this out again. Yeah, there we go. That was a lot better. Yep. I've been really bad about like getting these tentacles lately. I don't know why. I can never get the one-shots there anymore. All right, one more time. Bam. And he's just dead. And now here's a little fun little thing here. If I did, there we go. I got it there. Perfect. So that saves about 10 seconds there. What I did was just skip the cutscene. All I had to do was position myself on top of where the Octolith was gonna spawn, and then just hold pause before I get control of Samus again. And if I do that, I'll pause at just the right time there and skip that cutscene. Don't know why, but it's really cool and it saves me like 10 seconds. So, yeah, let's go. And now, here's a little fun little thing. So Japanese used to be the fastest version of this game, but now English is because of, partially because of this right here. For some reason, this portal just works during the escape sequence, and we can just go through it. And this skips a fight with one of the hunters. His name is Weevil, and because of that, we never see Weevil ever in this game.
The Pokemon?
No, like the Yu-Gi-Oh character, like Weevil Underwood. It's really weird though. I don't know why it works here, but it doesn't work on the Japanese version. It's very strange. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna complain about a fast little skip like that. It's just not really flashy. But it's fast, and that's the important thing. Anyways, speaking of fast, this is Arcterra, the third planet of the game. This planet is very busted. Trust me, it is busted. It's one of my favorites to speedrun in general, just because of how broken it is. If you thought stuff was broken already in this game, check out what I'm about to do right here in this first room. We're gonna charge a missile immediately going to this door right here. And then just, yeah, we're clipped out of bounds. There we go. Simple as that. This skips a fight with Noxus, one of the hunters, and because of that, we never see him ever in the game ever again. But now we gotta get a few things in this room before we go. So I'm gonna go over here, clip out of bounds just like that. Barely missing the E-tank on the way down, so we're just gonna get this right here. And we gotta wait for the elevator to go back, just back down, like that. Get an artifact right in here, but hey, that door's locked over there. How do we get out of this room? Oh, I missed it. Like that. So we just kind of fly ourselves out with a missile. But this room is also kind of barriered up. How do we get out of here? That's how. Just kind of jump into that corner. It works. But wait, there's more. If you wanted more brokenness, here's some more here for 1995. We're gonna go right over here and do a little missile jump, do a little bomb jump like this, and boost forward, and then there we go. We skipped this room right here. It saved us like 2 minutes. Normally this room has a bunch of enemies you gotta defeat to get through it, but we don't have to do that at all because we got through it and got that missile tank there. But wait, there's more. If you donate now, I'll do this skip right here, which saves like 30 seconds, and skips this whole puzzle in this room, getting us that would be our first power of the game, Judicator. But we just kind of skipped that whole puzzle, so we're good now. And that's it. There's no more. There's no more. We're gonna get the UA tank over here, and then go down here and get an artifact, and then, yeah. See it. I love Arcterra. It's really fun. A lot of brokenness in this area. It's always a pleasure to go through. We're gonna scan this portal while we're going over here, just because we can. And then we're gonna take care of one more artifact. Just one more. And now because we have Geocare, we can open this purple door over here as well, which is what we need to do. And oh, cool. That's kind of a fun little thing about Geocare. It actually bounces everywhere. It's supposed to be like an ice beam, but for some reason it bounces like off of the walls too, which is it's kind of cool. I completely missed the door there and just kind of bounced back and hit it anyways for me. Big fan. Oh, I actually missed that bomb jump. There we go. It's hard positioning yourself right there because the little crack in the ice is right in the middle of it. And there's no walls to help you out or anything, so you gotta kind of guide yourself in there. Oop. And there's artifact number 3. And with that, we can go fight the boss. So let's go back and do it. On our way back there, let's find one more donation real quick.
Okay, then let's go right ahead. Let's see what we have here. We have a $5 donation from Yoshi Chief saying, I am so glad you are speedrunning Metroid Prime Hunters for the Nintendo DS. I will now find my Nintendo DS so that I too can play Metroid Prime Hunters for the Nintendo DS once again. Also, Silex is the best hunter, don't at me.
Silex is awesome, I agree. I love Metroid Prime Hunters for Nintendo DS. It's a very good game. Big fan of Metroid Prime Hunters for Nintendo DS.
I love how we are
Also,
all talking about Metroid Prime Hunters for the Nintendo DS right now. Do you actually own a Nintendo DS system to play Metroid Prime Hunters for the Nintendo DS on?
I do, in fact, own a Nintendo DS system to play Metroid Prime Hunters for Nintendo DS on.
Oh, that's
I'm doing that right now.
Wow, okay.
Whoa. Also, I'm sorry I lied to you all. I said I was going to fight the boss, but actually I rused you. Haha, we're not doing that right now. We're going back to
You
the
just used me as a setup to lie. I can't believe we're lying on the internet. Oh my gosh.
Also, fun little thing right here. I'm about to do some RNG manip. See if I can do it correctly. I did it correctly, nice. Alright, so what I did there was a shot two misses at the ground, and if I do that at the right time, it essentially allows me to just get the luck in that room where nothing spawns in. Because normally if I get a hunter or like a guardian at all like spawns in that room, it just locks the door you can go through. But if RNG manip, it just never locks, and we just get nothing in that room. And yeah, it's very good. Big fan of that. Yeah, now we're going to this area here. The reason why I came back here in the first place is because of that purple door I went through in the first, like in that last room there. And that allows me to just go to the second half of Linos here. Kind of a theme of this game in general is that there are like paths to every single area. They can only get through once you have like certain powers. So in my case, because that GDK, I can go over here now, and now I can do whatever I want over here. 50,000 by the end of the run. I'm down. Let's go. Up. That'd be awesome.
It'd be incredible. We actually have one more donation if there's time, though. Do you have enough?
Not yet. There's actually another trick I could do in a second.
No worries.
Yeah. So in this room, there's 3 guardians I gotta destroy, and then normally you want to go all the way around this room and like do a bunch of cutscenes, like it'll spawn some platforms and stuff, and leads to the very top of the room I'm about to go into. But instead of doing that, we can just do this clip right here. If I can do it quickly enough, hopefully. This one's a little bit tricky. Maybe. Hopefully. Oop, third try, nice. That one's a little bit tricky because you can fall out of bounds very easily there. And if you fall out of bounds, you just die in this game. So, yeah, don't want to do that. But that was really good. And because of that, we get the artifact here just way earlier than intended. Now we're gonna go over here and go fight a little mini boss fight. And this boss fight's like, I'm not gonna say it's hard. It used to be a lot harder because we didn't have Volt Driver or Shock Coil for a while. But now we do. Now we can just kind of do this. As long as I don't break the chain and Shock Coil, like I did right there, we'll do a lot of damage. And the problem right now is I'm breaking the chain, because I keep getting hurt a lot.
What was
there we go. That was
strategy.
Previous strategy using GUK there and just hiding behind the pillar. I was behind him.
Ooh, that seems a lot harder.
Yeah, just it's definitely slower for sure, but like that strategy's a bit better. But yeah, we just got Magmall, which is why we came back here in the first place, because Magmall is very good. It's essentially like a grenade. That's essentially what Magmall's like. Except it doesn't explode unless it hits like contact with like another enemy or an object on the map or whatever. It won't explode immediately. It's really cool. Also, we're supposed to go around this room. We kind of just scan that sign there from underneath, and yeah. Yeah, we're gonna just get out of Linos here. We did everything we need to do. We're gonna get out of here. So yeah, back at the ship. And now if you want your donation, this is a good time now.
Yes, thank you. Sorry about that earlier.
All good, no worries.
So, another one from Easy Game 69 with $5. It is a yet another request. Apparently, Easy Game 69 loves to ask you things. So, Shasta, can you give us your best The Baby impression?
The baby.
I think that's what this means. I have no idea.
It's from Metro the Rim.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. Samus in that game goes like the baby, like all the time.
That just sounds like that sounds like in of itself a shitpost. Actually, that doesn't sound real.
No, it's a thing.
When you have children for the first time, the baby.
The baby. But does this fight look familiar to you? Yeah, it's the same fight, but it functions slightly differently. This is Slench 2, so I kind of kept this a little secret from y'all. I'm sorry for keeping secrets like this, but kind of had to in this case. So this game reuses boss fights, unfortunately. It's one of the biggest shortcomings of the game. From what I've heard, apparently, like, it has something to do with just the FMV cutscenes of the game costing a lot. And that's where a lot of their budget went, and yeah, this happened in the end. That being said, all these fights function differently for each other, because in this case, I can only hurt Slench 2 with Geocair. That's all I can do. So it's a little bit different, but yeah, still for the most part just the same. So if we got the donation, this is a good time as well.
We don't have any donations at the moment, but I would like to mention.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I got confused. I thought you were screaming to someone in like the back, like the chat was in the back of your room and going like, "Hey,
no.
This now." No. What we're supporting here at Fastest Furs is Trans Lifeline, so I want to just mention a little bit more about them for those of you who haven't heard in the stream as yet. Trans Lifeline's hotline is a peer support service run by trans people for trans and questioning callers. Their operators are located all over the United States and Canada and are all trans-identified. If you are in crisis or just need someone to talk to, please visit translifeline.org/hotline to learn how you can connect.
Absolutely. Keep on supporting the cause, everybody. That'd be really cool.
I'm still just amazed looking at this game and having to remind myself this is a DS title.
Yeah.
Legitimately.
Let me just put my DS up a little bit higher so you can see what I'm doing and everything. Because I'm controlling the game right here. Just like this. It's a little bit awkward to control like this, but yeah.
There are worse controls, to be honest.
It's not bad. Like, yeah, it's actually really intuitive. Like, the more you get used to it. I like it a lot, personally.
It's basically like having like a touch. It's basically like having like a mouse and keyboard, effectively, but kind of like in the ZS setup. So
yeah, exactly. All right, I gotta do a trigger real quick. So this is called Trace Skip. So what this does is skip one of the hunters called Trace. It's a very precise out of bounds where I go out of bounds and then at the same time, oops, I messed up a little bit. Like I said, very precise. Gotta go right about here-ish and then go right about here. There we go. So I want to go out of bounds there and keep everything loaded in just like that. If I do that, I'm able to go around this barrier right over here, and hey, look at that! Magma door. We can go right through here and go to this area way earlier than intended. Well, by the way, we're supposed to be escaping right now. I'm just gonna point that out real quick. We're supposed to be escaping, but we're not because we're breaking the game. Yeah, good stuff.
You have a time limit then.
I do, but I should be fine. Trust me. Trust me. Trust the process. Alright, so yeah, this is a little reskin of the boss I fought earlier. Hopefully this time I can get the shot closer I was going for. Just gotta slice him a little bit better. Just like that. There we go. That was better. And with that, we get the 5th power of the run, which is Imperialist. This is like a sniper rifle. It has a long recoil after you fire one shot, but the one shot is very powerful. That's essentially how it is. So we're gonna go right over here. Also, we can zoom it in too by either pressing R or just tapping the icon twice, which normally I tap the icon twice personally. Yeah, it's very good. We're gonna go over here to this ice maze we were in earlier. Same one as before. We could have gone here earlier as well, but we didn't. But over here is we're another artifact is. We're going over here and doing everything we can to get it. I made Imperialist. It's really good. Alright, so we gotta scan 3 things in this room. There's one right here, one over here, which I can kind kind of drag backwards while we're skating to do it. Over here. Thought this was game top for a moment. No, that's the rest of the series. Oops. Got to shoot that first. This game legitimately does look really good though for like a 3D DS game. There's not a whole lot of 3D DS FPS games, but the ones that do exist are actually kind of cool. Like I also like Moon a lot, which is like a kind of like a first person shooter horror game that's set on the moon. It's actually really cool. That game slaps. It's a remake for it on the 3DS as well. Ooh, that was a nice shot. Ooh, that was a nice shot too. Yo. Yeah.
How precise is aiming in this game?
Well, in that case, I had to hit the head. I had like kind of headshot both of them to get like a one-shot kill. So decently precise.
That just seems very difficult to do on a smaller screen as well. So congrats,
Kinda,
honestly.
sorta. Thank you. I've run this game for a long time, so it means nothing. But other people, I'm probably blowing your mind right now.
Yeah, you are a DS. You are like the DS wizard, to be fair. You do a lot of stuff in a bunch of DS games. I'm just going like, okay, I have no way to how to use a stylus like that whatsoever.
Yeah, I do like the DS. It's one of my favorite systems in general. Big fan. Okay, we're gonna shoot two things over here, just like that. And then I'm gonna still stay like zoomed in and everything and try and destroy this portal right over here. There we go. We're gonna destroy that. Get rid of this right here. Good. Last time I did this part, actually, I accidentally left one of the portals just completely untouched for some reason. Yeah, we're good. We're good this time though. And destroying all those enemies there spawns a little switch, and then we can get the artifact right over here. And then, fun little fact, so there's supposed to be a pillar supposed to knock down over here, but we can just kind of missile jump across just like that, and yeah. That pillar normally has a cutscene associated with it. It lasts about 5 seconds. So by doing that one missile jump, we save 5 seconds. Yeah, because later on in the game, when we come back there, am I gonna get this? I did get it. Nice. Made the elevator cycle. Let's go. When we come back there later in the game, that pillar is just gonna be knocked down. Yeah. Kind of funny, I guess. Slightly amusing, if you will. Yeah, it's Artera too. And now we're going on to what is the hardest segment of the run, in my opinion. I guess I might as well spoil it right now. We're gonna do all of Vesper Defense Outposts in one visit, which is not supposed to be possible, but we're just doing it because we can. We're cool like that. One of the things that does make it possible is the fact that we got Imperialist on our last planet there, because if we didn't do that, we wouldn't be able to go to the second half of this area in the first place. But yeah, normally in this game you're supposed to like visit each planet like 2 or 3 times at least. But yeah, because like you're supposed to because like normally like certain weapons block you off from progressing further in the game. You have to like get them to go further in the game and everything. But we're gonna do a fun little trick here. About halfway through a segment, and like in a bit that just kind of skips having to get out of this area and then go back in. But first, we're gonna go over here and get the last weapon we have not gotten yet in the run, which is Battlehammer. Battlehammer is probably the worst weapon in the entire game, but it's essential for being in the game. In order to get that quickly and skip in like a bunch of cutscenes, we're gonna just clip out of bounds, and hey, look at that, we got it. So I'm kind of falling radically here. Oh, I almost fell out. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I was moving really fast while getting Battlehammer. I thought I would fall out there entirely. Because I have to clip out of bounds and then go on that very tiny platform it's on. And if I fall out, I have to do that again. And it makes me miss that cycle there I just got on that platform, because it just respawns everything, so... Yeah, that was really good. But yeah, it actually seems like 45 seconds, because there's like there's like 4 really slow cutscenes in that room, and I don't know why. There's like 4 scenes you have to scan and everything, but we just skip all that, so heck yeah. Okay, now we're in here. We got a few different things in here, which will allow us to progress even further in this area later. And we're just gonna go. That's all I have to do. Gotta say as well, I love the music in general in VDO. It's very nice. This game got some bangers in general, which is to be expected from a Prime game. The one downside is yeah, it's on a DS, but is what it is. Yeah, we're gonna do one trick over here, which I personally say is one of the hard missile clips in the run. But I usually get like in the first few tries of the method like that. See if I can get it right here. Just gives me an artifact like 30 seconds early, pretty much. Alright, well, I said that and now I jinxed myself. Come on. There we go, 5th try, we got it. Cool. So yeah, what I did there was I hit the missile hit the wall there, and then before it hit the wall, I actually pressed back. Or I pressed to the right. Oops, I messed up just a little bit. I can one shot him if I do that correctly, but it's a little bit weird. Come on. I'm getting out of his range, so he's like going away from. He's like going back to default position there and just getting all invincible and stuff. But yeah, we're gonna fight another hunter right now. I haven't done that in a little bit because we skipped a few of them. This is Silex, my personal favorite. Also a really hard fight as well because if I miss that shot there, this fight becomes very, very random. So thankfully I got that headshot, no problem. But that's the first half of the fight. Second half is right over here. The only hunter.
Ah, yes, Metroid Prime Hunter.
I love Metroid Prime Hunter for the Nintendo D.
This is the stupidest thing we've ever done, and we had it in Synergy.
I'm gonna give y'all a little fun fact, by the way. Going back to the run. So I beat Silex way faster than intended, and because of that, his ship's supposed to spawn like part of the way through that second half of the fights. But because that I just kill him so fast, like the ship never shows up, but it's still shooting at me. It's just completely deloaded, but it's still shooting like stuff at me. So yeah, that's a fun little thing there.
I'm sorry, I'm still not getting over that. I'm sorry.
I'm not either. I'm hiding it, but I'm not either.
You're hiding it. You're on a webcam. I don't.
You're right. My bad. All right. We're over here. You wait, tank. No, over here. Enemy. He just dies in 2 bombs. There we go. This is my commentary now.
Yeah, we're calming down. Don't worry. We're going to get the screen back in dual screen. I promise.
It'll be okay. All right. Here's our last artifact, and right below this is where the boss portal is. That's why we got this one last. I love the music in this area so much. It's so cool. Why'd you go over here? Oh no, this makes my life harder. I gotta fall down now and then shoot him. Oh, I don't know how I got him there. That was incredible. I'm so good at this game.
He's so good at this game.
All right. Well, anyways, we're gonna find another boss fight. That's what we're gonna do. This is Credit 2. Credit 2. Oh, I selected the wrong power. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go over here. And since we have all the powers in the game, we can just kind of do this. Kind of destroy Credit really fast. Oops, I didn't destroy these two over here. Yeah. There we go. Now we got it. So we use Magmol for the first phase, which has a huge hitbox when it explodes, so hits multiple eyes at once. It's really good. Big fan, personally. I was supposed to hit that one. That's fine, no big deal. I need you to open up. Alright, thank you. And I missed you earlier, so we're just gonna wait for this. There we go. My health is a bit low because I missed those shots, unfortunately. And now this last... Oh! The health despawned right in front of me, like as I was about to get it. That's actually really unfortunate. But it'll be okay. I get health after the fight. But yeah, this last phase, all his eyes open up kind of randomly. There's one more here, I think. And that's it, I think? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Good fight, good fight. See, that's Credit 2 in this case. I number them because, well, like I said earlier, they spent a lot of their budget on the cutscenes. Because of the repeated boss fights, I actually number them because they function differently from each other. This is supposed to be a second credit fight, though. That I can definitely assure you. I'm gonna get some health for safety here. Around the room. Might as well. Still a little bit low after that, but we got to Missile Clip soon, and yeah. So, like I said earlier, we're doing this whole area in one visit, so you're wondering, why am I doing the boss fight now? That spawns a timer. Why are we doing this? So...
pressure. Self-motivation.
Yep. Possibly. Could be one of the reasons. But the reason we're doing this is because we have a way to cancel the escape sequence, but we have to actually get there to do it. And that's in the second half of this area. And fortunately, the second half of this area is cut off from it's cut off by a barrier that they put up, and we gotta get around that. And how do we get around that? Well, a precise missile clip that allows us to clip us on top of the door is how. I almost got it first try. We got out of bounds there, but it's not the way I wanted. Try that again. Please? Alright, we're just gonna do it this way. There we go. That was really good. Alright, force try. We'll take force try for sure. And now that we're in this area, we could just cancel it right now, just immediately. But we're down here on this first floor. There's a little trick we can do. Just get this artifact early. This is one of the hardest tricks in the run. If I fail it after the escape sequence over again, we lose over a minute. Alright, almost got it right there. So this game is coyote jumping, essentially meaning if you jump wall over a gap like this, it just works, and I think I got it? Yeah, second try, nice.
Awesome. That just looks weird when looking at it like that. It just looks like suddenly Samus just flashed up onto like a PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah.
Sorry, Metroid.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah, shouldn't
but,
yeah,
but yeah.
with that.
But yeah, that's one of the hardest tricks in the run, because if you fail that, you just fall down to the void. And if you die during an escape sequence, you just sit back to the very beginning. That too, but you also sit back to the beginning of the escape sequence. Where am I going? Oh yeah, that's right. We're canceling the escape sequence. Yeah.
That would have been important.
It's pretty important. So you can cancel the escape sequence using a timer. In this case, we got two timers that overrid the actual like escape timer. The first one there to scan that thing, and the second one here to spawn this little switch. Which now, after we did that, the game sees this is no longer escaping the planet, and because of that, there's no more timer anymore. Okay, don't ignore that. Didn't happen. Because of that, yeah, we're no longer escaping, and we can just do whatever we want now. And now in this case, so earlier when I actually did get that artifact while out of bounds and then go back inbounds, the one I got in this area first, what that did was open up because that crystal's supposed to unlock after this fight, but because of that now, the door that unlocks after this fight is done is unlocked right now, and we can just kind of skip this Guardian fight, which is really cool because this Guardian fight used to be one of the biggest sources of luck in the entire game. And now it's gone. No longer have to do it anymore. We can just go. And we can just go get the third artifact now too after that. Which is really cool. Alright, so this next upcoming area, there's actually be another timer that starts. We have to get to the very top of it before 60 seconds passes. So I was doing a lot of movement here. I think now is actually a perfect time for another donation if you want to get one in real quick.
We do have one donation from an anonymous user for $20 just saying hi to a buddy. Hi, Rob.
Yo, what's up, Rob?
Let's go. All my Robs in chat. All my Roberts, all my Bobbies. Don't want to say either of those. That feels really weird because I don't know who Rob is.
Hello to every Rob, except the main Rob in Smash Ultimate. No hello for you.
No hello. You don't get any hate. You don't get any thanks. You don't even get an acknowledgement.
Exactly. I play Smash Ultimate competitively. He's one of these favorite characters in fighting the game. Anyways,
while we insult certain mains, Metroid.
Metroid, yeah. So what I'm gonna do right here is I'm gonna scan this, and then finish the scan right as I'm falling off the ledge. And that brings me all the way down here. And yeah, that just saves a little time. And we don't get hurt as well too. That's a fun thing. No fall damage. Oh yeah, I forgot you mentioned that. This game has fall damage, which is weird because none of their Prime games have fall damage, but this one does for some reason. It's not like a huge deal or anything most of the time. Like a lot of time you're gonna have a decent amount of health in this game. Even like even in my case while missile clipping and stuff, but like, yeah. It's a little bit of concern sometimes, I guess. Robin is okay, yes. Rob, though, ugh. Alright, first trying that bombed up there. For some reason I've been failing that lately, I don't know why. But yeah, we got all 3 artifacts in this area, now we're just gonna go. So if you're keeping count at home, we got 6 artifacts in VDO, which is not supposed to be possible in one visit. Little fun fact for you, by the way, everybody. Actually cancel fall damage, just go into Morph Ball. So, you can do that if you react fast enough, or like, if you're falling in general in Morph Ball, you just fall faster than normal. So you can also just fall in Morph Ball normally anyways. Why can't Metroid fall? Oh no. Alright, this is supposed to be this is Slunge 4. It's supposed to be the 4th fight of Slunge. And this time he's on the ceiling! Whoa! It's different slightly. He's also hurt only by Magmol, so that's why I have Magmol out here. Oh. And so this fight has this. I don't know why. So you can't hurt him while this is happening. That being said, there is actually a strat now to advance his little checkpoints. Because at a certain point he's going to stop like right about over there. And just start attacking me. You open up and start attacking me. But there's like a little trick you can do with bombs to make that happen a bit faster. I'm not going to go for it because it actually has a chance of soft locking my run. And that's not good for a marathon. Especially the last run of the evening. I know the organizers want to go to sleep after this.
I guess that'd be better, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be better technically? Because then it means you're not putting up any runs in the future, but it kind of ends on an anticlimax, so...
Yeah, I mean, I want to finish the run. That's pretty important.
That is actually a pretty good way to look at things.
Yeah. But here's a little fun thing for you. I'm gonna show off a little glitch that I can't show off if I did do that strategy. So I'm gonna go over here, Morph Ball and Morph, and hey, look at that. For some reason, I'm just shooting from the ceiling here, from this camera. And check out this trippy little thing. Oops, I missed. There we go. I don't know why you can do that, but you can do that.
Oh, that's so odd. Oh, that's so strange.
Right?
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
So wait, were you able to then shoot like? It's not Samus? Sorry, Metroid's normal shooting range there. It's the camera specifically.
Yeah, it was the camera shooting, when it shouldn't be possible.
So you could have hit the enemy from then.
I could have, but he's invincible
really
currently.
Weird way. That is. Can you finish the boss that way?
Possibly. I could try it, but I probably shouldn't. I never tried it before. By the way, this last one lasts a little bit. If you want to get another donation in or something, or you have something to read, go for it right now.
We have a donation from Rob for $5 saying the person who was anonymous was smelly.
Dang.
Sure. That's a fair one, I guess. That you can say that. I guess I've just insulted someone publicly on stream and shouldn't have done that, but you know, it's whatever Rob wants to do. We did technically insult Rob by like proxy, so
it's all in good fun.
It is all in good fun. Trust me, we are having fun with the Metroid.
I'm reading the tone. It's all in good fun. Don't you worry. But yeah. All right. So what's happening now is we're gonna go escape. But also that barrier, you know that barrier we used that was like preventing us from getting in here in the first place, the clipped arounds. You know that one. We have to get around that once again during the escape sequence, so we can't do the exact same clip we did before. So yeah, what we're gonna do is something a little bit different. We're gonna kind of clip over the barrier, and then pause at the right time. If we do it correctly, the game will load around us, which is very trippy, I know. And if we, let me see, can I get it? There we go. Yeah, first try on that one. Very nice. So yeah, if we didn't do that, the game wouldn't load around us. It wouldn't be able to actually get around there without just falling through the void. Because the barrier itself also loads around us too. You know, it's blocking us. It's a very strange one. That's all I know. But yeah, because of that, we can just get out of here, and we are completely done with Vesper Defense Outpost. This whole area is completely done with. We got everything here, and we're gone. And for me, this is kind of like the cleanup portion of the run. it's not really cleanup, but like we're gonna be breezing through these last like 3 areas now that we almost completed earlier. That's what we're doing. So now we're going back to Arctera once again. Oops, I accidentally jumped. Again, the last artifact over here, which we could have gone earlier as well too, and then escape, but it doesn't really save any time at all if we do that. Because like we're going through the same portal anyways, so it doesn't really save any time. Now I'm gonna jump to the side over here and skip an auto scroller. That platform I just completely skipped by normally locks my movements, so and like makes me just kind of go over this gap of all these enemies and stuff here I have to shoot. Normally that's how it is, but we can just kind of go around there and skip it all, which is really cool. Big fan. And now we're into this I guess I'll call it Imperialist Maze. You gotta use Imperialist to shoot these things up here. Oops, I went the wrong way. Just like that, and then right over here. Bam. There's all 3 of them. That's how you do it quickly. Fun fact though, in the Japanese version of this game, which used to be the fastest version, because of this here, partially, for some reason you just kind of go over here and the elevator just works. Without shooting all those things there, all those different switches around the room. Don't know why, but yeah, it's a thing. The Mayor's room. I'll tell you, it's actually this room is required to get through to beat the game. This is an artifact right over here. I'm about to get in a second. Yeah, get the switch right over here. Get this little. Oh, there we go. Missed the switch. Now unlock the crystal, which gives the artifacts. Bam. Oh yeah, that's right. Also, another fun little difference between this and Japanese version. In Japanese version, the elevator goes up and down over and over again. You have to wait for the cycle to come back. But for some reason in English, the elevator just kind of stays down here for us. It is very convenient. Does save us time after all. Alright, here we go. So now we have to defeat 6 Guardians. I missed the headshot. That's what happens when you miss. You don't kill them. Alright, there's 2. That was nice. I'm just falling over again. And right here, so this one shoots it shoots Battle Hammer at us, and because of that, it actually can hurt the other Guardians too. This one's doing the same thing, and like offset them over and over again, like, and make it so they don't just like stand around us. But still did pretty well. We got through there and pretty much missed no shots, so we take those. Because yeah, optimizing fights this game, at this point of the run, I fell down, but it's fine. At this point of the run, optimizing fights this game, it's just like, it revolves around us not missing Imperialists as much. Considering that's our big, like, super powerful weapon and all that. Oh yeah, there's a UA tank floating in the middle here. There it is. Oh, I accidentally jumped there after getting the UA tank. Let me just, yeah. Now we're back up here. And we're good. But yeah, now we're just gonna go fight the boss. Right over here. A little bit far away from where we were before, but it's no big deal. Bam. Oh yeah, also, the music you hear in a second ago is, it's kind of a remixed version of Phendrana Drifts from Metroid Prime. I forgot to mention that earlier during Arctera, but, yeah. Kind of a neat little thing. Got the same little tempo. It's got the same tempo and everything. This is Credit 4, by the way. His gimmick now is he moves around. Whoa! Also, we haven't fought Credit 3 yet, but Credit 3 also, like... Oh, I missed that one laser there. Or did I? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, yeah. Missed the one on top there. A bit unfortunate. But yeah, we haven't fought Credit 3 yet, but Credit 3 also has, like, lasers like that it shoots at me. That we gotta be aware of. I think now is probably a good time for donation, though. There's not a whole lot to explain other than that.
Alrighty. We have a $1 donation from Tempest Mask 1000, so... $1 from a dude descends Al Dante going into the Devil May Cry dance, deviating from the demonic procedure, doing the Devil Trigger in Metroid Prime Hunters for the Nintendo DS. Good luck, Shasta, and high focus. I hope chat enjoyed my poetry for the first and last donation I got in because I felt the need to celebrate one freaking awesome PB marathon here. Marathon PB. PB marathon. Congrats you all. You're all epic, and that was always the case. Until next time, Tempest out.
Thank you, Tempest.
I'm actually really happy with how I read that, to be honest.
Heck yeah. You're killing it. Keep it up.
I'm given a tongue twister and I see it and it's like, ah, yes, how can I read this as fast as possible? Yes, we are right near the end.
Loaded, by the way, but like, because of that, we're doing a 4-cycle here, which should have been like a 3-cycle, but it's all good. No worries. Oh yeah, also, oh, what the heck? I got that? Oh, okay. So what I did there is like something that shouldn't happen for Credit. You shouldn't be able to just go up there and get the Otolith like immediately like that. But I somehow just did that. I never do that on Credit. I always do that on Slime because it's very easy. The heck? That was cool. Alright, well, that happened. I forgot I was gonna say it before. Oh, yeah, that's right. Chad, 14,000? Can we get to 14,000 before the end of this run?
Yeah, can we? We have only $349 left.
We're close. We're right there, everybody. I think we can do it. I definitely think we can do it. Let's go. You might as well too. I got a little bonus game for you after this. Metroid Prime Hunter's First Hunt, the demo for this game, which functions a lot differently from this game.
I mean, it's got 2 years of difference, right?
Yeah, about that, yeah.
Which is incredible to think that they were like, hey, this game like needs like it's like if you put in a cake in for like 5 minutes in the oven and said, hey, do you want a piece now? I can put the rest in later.
I guess so, yeah. It's got some exclusive glitches and stuff too, and it's a very short and sweet run. Y'all are gonna like that, trust me. Let's get the 14K before that run, or even just during it. Let's get there, Chad. Let's go.
We can do
Almost
this.
fell off.
Let's go. Let's go off the cliff.
Let's go. Whoa.
I just heard Sonic Heroes in my head when that's played because I just thought of Tails saying, "Let's go, like that."
Let's go. By the way, you're back finally to Slusher Archives, almost an hour later into this run. Finally back in the first area once again. Because if you recall earlier, we couldn't do like one thing here. We couldn't get one artifact and then beat the boss, because the boss required one item we didn't have right now, or one weapon we didn't have. But now we have it, so yeah. Shout outs. Big fan. Unfortunately, in this area, there are a lot of elevators we gotta wait on though. But it is what it is. For now, we're gonna go right over here, and I used to make a joke because I used to run this game in Japanese. It used to be the fastest version. I call this part plot skip because I couldn't read the plot because I don't know how to read Japanese. I can't do that anymore.
That's unfortunate.
Because, yeah, I can't make the joke anymore because, you know, English version. But yeah.
just pretend to not see it. I am illiterate. What does this say?
I pretend I do not see. Yeah, I'm saying that just due to legacy. I'm glad I came up with that one in the past.
So clever. It is a clever one. It is a very good one. The unfortunate thing is it probably wouldn't work for some people like me.
Yeah. You can read Japanese?
I can read some. I'm a Chinese major though, so I can read the kanji
Nice.
by itself. But then I sometimes read the word for letter as toilet paper because it's actually that in Chinese, which is weird.
What the heck?
The word for Japanese for letter is the word for toilet paper in Chinese because it just means hand paper.
Oh.
Fun fact for
Interesting.
you all. Yeah.
Alright, now it's time for Slunch 3, which I mentioned earlier can only be heard by Ballahammer. So, yeah. That's a thing. Because of that, so Ballahammer functions in general like a kind of like a machine gun, but has a little arc to it when you fire it. Or like a fully automatic. So in this case, like I'm just holding down L and shoots like at the same fire rate every single time. So in this case, I gotta shoot it and be accurate before it does a certain attack here, where he'll just kind of like be immune to damage, then just come bashing his head towards me. So I gotta be accurate here. The second phase especially can be a bit tight sometimes. See if I can do it. Oh, I killed it there. That was really good. Third phase, however, is like nearly impossible. The task of this game does it, but I don't think I've ever done RCA. Let's see if I can do it though. So the way I do this is I actually shoot a missile at him, like this once it opens up, and then I immediately start shooting Battle Hammer, and I think I missed the rate too much. Yeah, I did. That's totally fine. Like I said, it's nearly impossible RTA, but it's possible. I think we're on top of the Octolith. Let's see. Ah, I didn't get the last one. That's fine. Didn't get the final cutscene skip here. This cutscene can be skipped if I pause at the right time. Wasn't top of the Octolith when it spawns. In the meantime, though, you just get a picture of Samus's... you at least get, like, a camera zoom on Samus's butt there.
Great,
which is just
cool.
It's just a thing that happens.
Obviously, when you acquire an Octolith, that's what you need to do. Duh.
Yeah, that's the point of the game.
That's
Come
exactly why you go to
on.
the Octolith store to see your butt,
Yeah.
of course.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm imagining this being like a 2004 reality show where it's just like, you gotta get your Octolith showing, girl.
Precisely that.
America's
But
next top Octolift.
Oh no. Not more than what that would be, because like maybe it's like a giant like piece of jewelry or something.
Tyra Banks is my favorite space bounty hunter.
Let's go, Tyra. This room is also really hard on the way out. I am doing all the boost strats like earlier because you know I just started the escape sequence. We're good. I think we're good. Are we good? We're good.
The dizziness
We're good.
got me.
All right, we're good. We made it through. We're good. And now we got to beat two guardians in the next room here. Hopefully they don't give us trouble. If I stand right in this doorway, it should be fine. They'll just kind of, yeah, there we go. You'll just like kind of stand in front of us. Because why not? Is this
Just
the
stand there.
Yeah.
You were kidding when they said some enemies are just like, if Samus is not moving, I am not moving.
Pretty much. They'll just go to one spot and just stay there. It's really great. Alright, once again, this portal right here, we scanned for the first time ever during our escape sequence, so we can just use it. And it brings us right back to our ship. Because normally it's not supposed to use portals during escape sequences, but if we do that, we can just do it. And here's one little UA tank right down here. UA stands for Universal Ammo, by the way. It basically means the ammo that we shoot out of our all 6 weapons again in the game, like Battle Hammer or Volt Driver or Shock Coil, etc., etc. It's just that ammo. But yeah, we have one more area now. Also, I just realized I need to charge my 3DS. I'm gonna...
In the middle of the run? Oh,
Middle of the run. Don't you worry, I got it right here. There we go, I charged it.
It's
The run is saved, everyone. We did it.
I'm just going to use my Wii U gamepad to play this right now. No,
Yo. Let's go Wii U gamepad.
This game is on, this game, I believe, is on the Wii U Virtual Console, but I don't know if there's any differences for that version.
There is, but I'll talk about it in a second. So I gotta do... Oh, I missed it right there. We gotta do one trick right here, which skips the most annoying part of the entire game, in my opinion. This is a little Morph Ball maze, and you can get crushed in this maze, and if that happens, you just die in one hit. It's very easy for that to happen. I missed it again. Dang it.
Oh, I don't
Alright,
like
I got this time. I got it this time. Don't you worry. Oops. We gotta... Oh, what? Why'd that work? Okay, well... We gotta unmorph right on the edge there. Like, that's the whole point. We gotta do that. Hopefully you can do it right here. Oh, I can't get this today. What's going on? Come on, we got this. Easy.
At least it's not an escape sequence.
There we go. Okay, now we got it. See, we're kind of just glitching out right here, and then we gotta go right up here. Oh, missed just a little bit. Gotta go over the gap now, and then jump, and then get ourselves wedged up into this hole, and then kind of shoot a missile and push us right into this little Morph Ball tunnel. Then we gotta clip ourselves out using another missile again, and that'll take us right to the end of that Morph Ball area.
Huh? What?
And we're not supposed to be standing here, so some of the graphics are a bit glitchy.
I can tell it's confusing. It's really confusing.
Yeah. And just like that, we skip all that and get the last artifact that we need. They've also got a UA tank earlier too. I usually get that after I fail once, so we're good there. But yeah, so I might as well talk about the Wii U VC version of this game. So this is a constant for every single DS game on Wii U Virtual Console, but they're all faster by like usually multiple minutes because of load times. This game is no exception for that. No one runs on Wii UVC because it's kind of awkward to control this game on a gamepad compared to just a DS or a 3DS or anything.
I think I know one of the reasons, actually, because I know, and we both have a mutual friend, NES, of course, who runs Touch and Roll. I believe on the for whatever reason on the Virtual Console on Wii U, the dead zones are different. So if you touch outside of the bottom screen of the game doesn't think you're touching anything whatsoever. Whereas you have the reduced screen size, which I don't. Are you using the reduced screen size here at all on 3DS?
I'm not this time.
Okay, so yeah, there's a feature to do that. There's a feature to do that, but if you do it on there and you touch something that is off the screen itself, it actually just registers as being in that direction at like an extreme. So.
Yeah. Another thing too is like if you start the input on the touchscreen and then go into and then like go off the screen, it'll still like register the input still, as long as you don't like let go of the touch inputs. Which is actually kind of useful for I run also Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. It's kind of useful for that too. But yeah, that was Credit Fit 3. That's the final time we'll see that boss. The last Slench fight I thought was also the final time we see Slench as well, thankfully. But yeah, we're good on that front. So now we're just gonna go over here and do a little fun little thing. So once again, for the second time in this run, we're gonna go cancel the escape sequence. But how we're gonna do that is we're gonna go unlock the final area of the game to cancel it. Oh no. Oh no. Over here. Over there. Thank you. Through the lava. Yeah. Alright, we're good. Gonna take a slight detour though, real quickly, for the very last missile tank of the run, right up here. Really slight detour, just right over here. You just get this one a lot earlier, but now it's like the most convenient time to get this one. It is what it is. Then I'm gonna take this big old boost pad right over here. Whee! Yo, I clipped myself into the Morphball tunnel. Let's go! I love doing that there. You just gotta jump at the right time. Alright, so coming up over here is one of the most luck-based rooms of the entire run. Hopefully in this room we don't get a Guardian or a Hunter spawning, or both. That can happen too. Or 2 Hunters or 2 Guardians. It's the worst. But hopefully it doesn't happen. Hopefully we get some good luck right here. Nope, we got a Hunter. Okay, well, gotta go find him then. I think it's Candon, because of the music. I think this is Candon's theme. Where are you? Show yourself. There you are. Almost got him. Yo, that was a good shot there. Nice. That was actually really good.
That's it? That's all it took?
Yeah.
Canada doesn't really do much, do they?
Well, that's because I'm using the most powerful weapon in the game. I'm headshotting him.
That's also fair, but they're also a hunter.
Yeah. Exactly. And Peerless is really, really good. But yeah, so for some reason going into this part right here, which spawns in the last area of the game, it just cancels the escape sequence for some reason, just by doing that. That's why we save Alinos for last, because now we can just do whatever we want without like any barriers up anywhere, which is really nice. And speaking of doing whatever the heck we want, let's go get the rest of the items in the game. There's 2 more we have to get on the way out of here. This luck does not matter here now. There's Guardians here, it does not matter this time. We gotta get that earlier. There we go. Now this is the acid pits. There's a bunch of acid here. It looks like lava, but it's actually acid. Fun fact. Gotta fall down here, and the very end of this is an item we gotta get. Oh, why did he boost over there? I don't know why he did that. That was weird. How dare you, Samus? I'm trying to kind of boost at the right time here so I don't get sent slightly upwards like what happened a second ago. There we go. All the way back around, and then the way you go up in this case is using bombs. Whee! Wait for it. Gets sent so high up with those bombs. It's great. And then right here, I'm gonna try and go right on the edge. Ah, I didn't make it. That's fine. Backup strats. Here we go. Oh, just that. That's fine. There we go. Right up here again. Mess up normal strat, but it's no big deal. All right, now we're good. I beefed it just a little bit. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. It's fine. And now this door is unlocked, so you don't have to worry about the guardians in this room. You can just escape out of here. There is guardians in this room, however, which thankfully there's not in this first part here. If there's guardians in this room, I have to defeat them though, unfortunately. Because there's still a barrier to my right there. Because early in the game we skipped the maze, and that's supposed to unlock that barrier, but we never did that. We come back here, get his E-Tank, and then we do a fun little morph ball clip out of here. Check this out. There we go, and hello? There we go, now we got it. Took a few boosts. You just get stuck right there, and then use the touchscreen to boost to the right part, and gotta defeat this guardian. There we go. And with that, we're back at the beginning of Alinos, and we just leave. We're right there. I'm saying right there, Lava. We're good. Heck yeah. Lava's not hurt me. I'm invincible. I'm Samus heckin' Aran. Let's go.
I heard that as I'm Samus hecking around.
I'm Samus hecking around. She is hecking around as well too.
It's true.
Yeah. But with all that done, well, there's one more item to get, and it's in the final area of the game, which is now unlocked. So yeah, it's called Oubliette, which is a French word as far as I'm aware. I forget what it means. I think it means like ending or something. I forget.
French,
but
Oubliette.
Oubliette.
Oubliette means it's a secret dungeon with an access only through a trapdoor in its ceiling.
Well, there we go.
It is the French origin, the same origin as to forget in French.
Huh. Strange. But cool.
This is the small two language facts we've had in this stream. That's incredible.
Yeah. Y'all learn a lot.
We're learning a lot about French dungeons and Chinese toilet paper, but you know, that's just what we do here.
Exactly. Here's another fun fact for you. If you jump on these rocks here, you can just kind of skip the intended way to get up here. Normally you have to use a morph ball tunnel to get up here, but instead you can just use that. Yeah, fun facts. Yeah.
This is my favorite clickbait video. Oh my god, let's go. Fun facts with Samus Aran. Energy tank found. What other fun facts do we have?
This final boss is kind of cool. It has two endings to it, and we have to get the second ending of it to actually beat the game with all the items.
Ah,
so yeah,
okay.
in order to do that, we have to do this right here. We got to hit all these switches on the wall in a certain order. If we do
these are unfortunately looking a lot like fidget spinners, and I'm sure everyone's told you that already, right?
I think back in the day it's probably been mentioned once or twice.
It's too close.
It's pretty close, yeah. There we go. So this is Goria. This is the final boss of the game. With that, we unlock the second phase of the final boss. Otherwise, the game just ends right here, and that's it. And then we do something called Goria Manip. I'm gonna shoot him a bit. I'm gonna shoot him a bit right here, and then he's gonna hit me like this. And if I do that, then it's just like it brings me over to the next phase here. So his color is associated with what he can be hurt at the time. So in this case, the way we route this boss is we see how fast each different color takes to actually defeat him, and just go from there. So in this case, the fastest one is Red Imperialist because, you know, it's the most powerful weapon in the game. Second one is actually Shock Coil, and then tied for third is both Geocator and Magmol, this power I'm using right now. Geocator being the purple one. Fifth and sixth are the last two, Battlehammer and Volt Driver. But Volt Driver is faster in TAS because he can match like really fast in TAS, obviously, but yeah, they're about the same in real time at least. Oops, that might be bad. Alright, we're good. I thought I was gonna change over the red right there. We're good though. I just gotta not break the shock coil chain, we should be good. A little bit tricky because Zill's gonna throw just a little chain here, and which grabs me if it does actually get me. So don't want that to happen, that's never good. And then we have to hope that these projectiles don't break the chain either, which could happen as well. Unfortunately, it did right there. Yeah, I broke the chain like twice there. That's fine. There we go. Now check this out. Check this out, everybody. Check this out. So, you know it took a little bit to actually destroy his arms before? Oh, wait. Why do you do that? Dude, he just straight up... Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's destroyed in one hit now.
So
Why did you
his
just like
arm-
rush towards me? That was weird.
I thought you just went. So his arm. I don't know what he's doing.
I didn't know what he was doing. It's true. I like destroyed his arm there, and he just kind of like rushed right towards me. That was really strange. But yeah, that's Goria 1 down. Now I got to defeat Goria 2. So now he's just kind of this floating torso looking thing, just floating above us. And yeah, the final item we need in the run is right down here, inside his crystal, which is only unlocked after a little bit into his fight. So this is the Omega Cannon. The Omega Cannon is the most OP weapon in the multiplayer of this game, and thankfully you can only get like as a drop in maps. But yeah, its origins are right here. It's the only thing that can currently hurt Goria because he's like super powerful right now, thanks to the mysterious power of this area. I guess I forgot the exact lore of it, but I know he got super powerful from something in this area. I think it was all the switches I shot earlier. That's something to do with that, I think. But yeah, we just gotta hit him over and over with the main cannon until he's dead. Time would be when the credits show up after this. So time is gonna be very soon. Where are you? There you are. He spawns randomly, by the way. Okay, there we go. You got good luck there. And time is very soon. And time. There we go.
All right. On our end, that is 118.46.
Heck yeah. GG's all around.
Oh, he only just finished Metroid Prime Hunter for the Nintendo D. I'm so happy.
Let's go. Let's go, Hunter.
That is the dumbest joke I've ever made. And fun fact, that was on the front page of Twitch, Shasta.
Yo, let's go. Wait, really? Right now?
Yeah, we've been on the front page of Twitch for a little while, actually.
Oh, heck, let's go. Heck yeah.
So thank you for closing out with such a fantastic run, but it's not over. No, this time there is actually more. It's not just donate, I'll do this 30-second skip. We're going to do a 10-minute speedrun.
Yeah. Not even 10 minutes. It's going to be like 2 minutes.
Before then, though.
Yeah.
Before them, though, if I may, we have some donations still, actually. We have a $5 donation from Dirk Mathis saying $5 for the last bit of the run. Here's hoping we get together with Twitch chat and start train. Can we get to $1,400? $14,000 even.
Absolutely.
We have
I saw we're 270 away. We can definitely get that before the end of this run here.
Yeah, this will be really interesting. So I'll just let you set up for that while I finish with these donations. Is that good?
Yeah, I'm gonna verify the run. I'm gonna verify the run real quick. That I have all the items. So
oh yeah, that's important.
I'll do that while you're.
I was gonna actually ask about that. What was the way you do that? How exactly do you verify?
So the way you verify it is the item counts on the main menu screen. So in this case, here's our IGT. IGT is actually very abusable in this game. We don't go by it because we can just abuse it. So if you pause, unpause, and then pause again within 1 second, the game does not count the time there at all. And you just kind of do it over and over again. You could technically beat this game in like 000 IGT if you wanted.
Which is why you don't use IGT, I'm assuming?
Yep, that's why we don't use it anymore. We used to, way back in the day when I first picked up this game, but
that's totally fair then, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. That's there are 9 missile tanks, there are 12 UA tanks, and there are 7 E tanks, so we're good. That is all items.
Valid run.
Yeah, we did it.
Speaking of another fun fact that we can talk about here, we have $20 from Ian Keith saying, fun fact, did you know that Metroid is a grill?
Whoa.
We also have a $50 donation from Some Egrets, who just has a bird face. Thank you very, very much for the donation. And a $4 anonymous donation saying, one final small push.
This is the game I was talking about earlier, by the way. This is the remake on 3DS. This game's really good. Try it out sometime. But yeah. Prime Hunter's First Hunt. This is the game y'all donated for.
Yes, we are so excited. We're going to experience for the first time what it's like to be in 2004. You've seen Reggie announce the Nintendo DS, and you're like, this comes free with your DS. And people are like, oh, that's so incredible. And it's really short. It's a really short demo. And it's on a cartridge.
It's really cool.
They produced it. I mean, it's nice to have. It's frankly very much in
oh my God.
Its time.
Focus. Speaking of really cool things, check the donation count real quick.
Yeah, maybe we should do that. We have We have a $60 donation from The Meat saying $1 for each second on this demo run, or thereabouts.
I'm down.
And we have a $320 donation from Team Fastest Furs saying, hello everyone, Team Fastest Furs here again. Here is the remaining revenue from the Twitch subs and bits. Thank you so much for joining this weekend, and we'll see you again very soon. Trans rights.
Heck yes, let's go.
So we are at $1,411.10. No, $14,110. I'm a math major. I swear I know these numbers. Wait.
Okay.
Shasta.
What?
It's really funny that the estimate changed from 2 minutes to 10 minutes and now says any percent, parentheses, Shasta said this was 2 minutes. I don't know what Tech has against you this run.
Oh my god, of course.
Tech is being mean this run. Come on, be nicer. Be nicer. Shasta's been a love. I want to just say, everyone, please say thank you to Shasta for how amazingly he's done here tonight. Thank you so much for closing this out on an incredible run. And I'm genuinely really excited. But I want to say one more thing, though. I'm absolutely genuinely excited to see you not only run for us here, but for running for the next GDQ with this same exact game.
I forgot to mention that, yeah. Like, I'm actually running Metroid Prime for Nintendo DS as the second run of Age of the Q 2022, so shout out to that.
What category for that? Same
category, yeah.
There you go.
It was actually so Prime Hunter is actually the first run I've ever done in a GDQ, way back in SGDQ 2015, so I'm actually really excited to be doing it again a whole 6.5 years later. I know, right? Time really flies.
It's like it's like the sort of snake that eats its own tail. It's sort of coming back to the same point.
The Ouroboros, if you will. Is that what Ouroboros is? I think it's what Ouroboros is.
I think so. I just think of my friend named Oro when I think of that, so I'm just like, just like maybe. Anyways, are you ready to show off this amazing demo like it's 2004?
Absolutely am. So there's actually 3 different game modes of this, but the one we're doing is regular, which is just normal, kind of normal demo. Basically, that's what it is. So we're going to be doing that today. So I'll start. We go by IGT for this, but we're just gonna go into it immediately. So 3, 2, 1, go. All right, here we go. So this is very primitive. So there's a few differences between this game and the original. In this case, we have limited beam ammo, which I'm thankful is not a thing in the final game. I'll tell you that much. That's very annoying. I think I got all of them. I did get all of them, yeah. Sometimes one of them spawn over there. So in general, in order to beat this, we have to defeat all the enemies in every single room. So in this case, we have to defeat all these gamers here. There's one more over here as well. And then we're going to do an outbounds clip, which is a bit finicky and has no real good setup. Hope we get this like first try here, though. Oh, didn't get it first try. Come on. Oh, I fell out, dang. That was really close. I'm actually going to real quickly destroy this Metroid here. There's a Metroid for some reason just over there. Don't worry about it. It's not canon. Oh, no. That thing is usually a big annoyance for me. Oops. Also, boosting this game has me hitting forward twice, which is very annoying, too. Oh, second try. Come on. Stop it. Hey, there we go. Okay, we got it that time.
Oh,
that clip is a
lot of motion.
Yeah, sorry about that.
A lot of motion.
I didn't expect that to happen. That's on me. But yeah, so so you just kind of skip that room there and skip out having to defeat every enemy in that room. That's why that happens. It's very good. And now we're gonna do a little trick here called a super jump, which I found myself actually. It skips this room here, which is actually my least favorite one in the entire game. Oh, I almost got that. The jump didn't go as high as I thought it would. I place a bomb and then I unmorph and jump as soon as I can. And that allows me to get on top of this platform here, which sends me over here. Just like that. And then this room here has a skip as well too. Oh, this room here also has a skip as well. We're gonna go right over here, take out our missiles that we used earlier, and defeat this Metroid, and then just gonna jump right on top of this beam. It's a little bit tight. Oh, I got it, nice. And there we go. Just skips that room. And then we got to defeat all the gamers in this room here. We're actually a little bit low on health, but should be fine still, as long as the final boss doesn't get me. Oh. Are you done? There we go. It's like, where'd you go? Alright, so here's the final boss here. It's this Samus looking clone here. Time to be as soon as I defeat it. I can sunlock it, and hopefully that happens. Looking good, looking good, looking good, looking good, looking good, looking good, and time. Nice.
It
That was actually,
was pretty much exactly 2 minutes and 31 seconds.
yep, there you go. I got 231 IGT as well. See, that was really cool. The demo has a bunch of different things that aren't in the final game, and also they got that super jump, which is not in the final game either. I've tried before. Trust me, it'd be really cool if that super jump was a thing in Hunters, but
Really
whatever.
weird though. Is there any reason why? I mean, it's obviously an earlier build, but is there any reason why, like, any significant engine changes in that regard, like in terms of feel
I don't
or
know.
anything else? Because the game looked like you had a lot of the same movement options as you did in the final game.
Pretty much, yeah, but they function a little bit differently. So in this case, like I mentioned, I can only boost like by tapping up twice, whereas in the final game, I can boost by just pressing R and holding it for like a second or so. But yeah,
That's
also
really odd.
fun little thing here too. For some reason, I can draw on the back screen just a little bit like this. So here's a smiley for you. Quick smiley.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cute.
There you go.
Well, thank you so
do
much,
that.
Shasta. Thank you so much for showing not only the demo off, but the full game off. I have actually I've known about Metroid Prime Hunters for a little while, but honestly because of you. But I actually never sat down to watch one. That was my first time as well. That was incredibly
Absolutely.
fun. I cannot believe that it was a DS game. Still, I'm sitting here going like,
Right?
you played this portably, and it had a lot of the same really broken stuff that Prime is known for in its main speedrun series as well. I've seen like Prime runs, and they are incredibly broken as well. So it's incredible how a lot of the same things really transferred over to a game that's running on hardware akin to like probably around an N64, if even.
Game good.
Game
Yeah,
is good.
yeah,
You
pretty
good.
much.
Shasta also good.
It's awesome.
Reference.
It's awesome. This game in general, like I feel it's very ahead of its time in that way, and like I think it would be better overall if this game did come out on 3DS instead, because I use the circle pad for moving everything around, and on normal DS it uses the D-pad, which is a little bit annoying, but yeah, it is what it is. It's really cool. Like I said, this game's very ahead of its time. There's a lot of really cool lore to it in general. I'm happy to show it off for you all.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
but-
much for being a part here as well.
Absolutely, and I guess it's my time then. Yeah.
Thank you, Shasta,
Yeah.
so much. And of course, do make sure
Gaming.
to go follow Shasta. Yes, he is in fact